What is going on YouTube? Double over
Start
here.
again.
What is going
Start
on?
again.
What?
Start again.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe. What is going on YouTube? Double O here. I'm here, my fiance Carla, and we are reacting to the finale of Daredevil Born Again. Let's give our initial thoughts of the season so far.
Give it 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, I think the
It's not
season.
amazing. It's not terrible. It's just
about the same. I'll give it
just okay.
about 6 or something. Like, it's not as good as the original Daredevil.
No.
You know, like for example, we started watching Punisher, didn't we? And just because we felt the vibe after seeing him in that episode 4, I think we just thought, oh, let's watch Punisher. You haven't seen it before, have you?
No.
And we just thought that was so much better. Like, we got well into it, didn't
Oh my
we?
god, I couldn't stop watching it.
Yeah, we got well into it. Compared, then we realised the difference in quality was that much in between Born Again and Punisher. You know, so I imagine the original Daredevils must feel like that as well because Punisher was so good. I watched it ages ago, but rewatching it now, I just realised, wow, it's really good. And this has been kind of a bit slow. Some bits felt a bit pointless. Just I don't know what it is. It's not like it's terrible or anything. They're doing anything really wrong. It just it's like they're picking
to
gauge what's wrong with it. It's like something's not right.
Something's not quite right.
I think it's missing a bit of edge to it, a little bit.
A bit of grit, maybe.
Yeah, just the storytelling just it feels a bit sluggish.
But it is quite gritty.
It's gritty,
Like,
yeah. That's
that
what
guy
I mean.
against the wall and shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty gritty. It's not. I don't know. It just feels.
I think
maybe
it feels a bit
because we're
slow.
expecting the same level as 1 and 2.
Yeah, it just doesn't have that much sense of urgency to it. You know, it feels almost like you're watching a soap, like
But then
EastEnders
there's
or
bits
something.
that I really do like.
Of course,
And
that's
there's
why.
episodes where I was like,
Yeah, and what was there was that one episode. There's a good example. That's why it feels like that's why they brought out 2 episodes at the same time because they knew that episode was a slow burn because it's like a whole episode where Matt defends a bank from getting robbed. That's a classic superhero story, stop the bank robbers, but it just felt weird that they focused on that for the whole episode and it's just like I don't know.
it was still a good episode.
It was a good
just out
episode,
of
but it's
place.
just out of place. That's why
Yeah,
they brought
just-
2 out, and it just still felt slow, even though they brought 2 out at the same time. But we do know that apparently, Kevin Feige fired all the original writers and stuff, and people that made the original Born Again season, and replaced them with the original Netflix people, what you should have done from the beginning. And that could explain why it feels so disjointed and stuff, you know.
Is that true?
Yes,
Is that
that's
actually
true.
confirmed?
Apparently, episode 1 and episode 8 and 9, one of the one we're going to watch now, are ones that were done by the new crew, the Netflix crew, technically the old crew, and the rest of the season was done by I don't know, Kevin Feige's new lot that he fired. It's funny because I want to call Kevin Feige's people that he fired the woke crew that make everything crap these days, and you've got to get rid of them and bring the old guard back, but. Technically, like, what's her name? Heather? Is it Matt's new girlfriend? She probably felt the most woke in episode 8 when she was like, oh, I saved me.
I saved me.
I saved me. What was that
Devil
about?
saved you.
Daredevil saved you.
I mean,
saved me.
technically, if you want to get technical, technically they worked together.
I mean,
He did a bit.
he initially
She
saved
did a
her.
bit.
If he wasn't there, she would have died. Because he was literally choking her out. You know?
How do you know she wouldn't have found a way out?
Well, it's Marvel, innit? Probably. She would have done something magical.
Technically, they worked together. He didn't come in and save him and kill
And
him.
she killed him. She murdered him. But she's self-defense. You could claim it is anyway. But yeah, she just suddenly got... Her attitude just completely changed in this episode 8. She just got really cold. I'm guessing maybe there's going to be a reveal that she knows he's Daredevil. But anyway, you ready to watch?
I think so.
Okay, let's watch. We'll do a big season review at the end. We've got most of the season review out already.
We put Poindexter away and it changes nothing. We defend Hector Ayala
Poindexter.
and still murder feels
I liked
useless.
the episodes in the core.
4 episodes. Yeah, those are
Yeah,
good.
I really liked those.
With Ayala.
Will not be served. Clyde and I were shocked. Guess whose logo I found on the bullet casing?
Man like Punisher. One quick thing. Remember that what place to pause it. Remember this chick and her lover boy Adam, is it? Remember when I sussed out that he got a fake person because he must have killed the original Adam?
That does seem very far-fetched, though, doesn't it?
I'm starting to think it's not. I'm starting to think that was the Adam. That was Adam.
Oh,
But it doesn't make sense because he literally smashed his face in. How is he still breathing and living?
I don't know. I didn't understand that bit.
That's what
Does
I
he
mean.
feel,
Like, there's
like
no.
mangled.
They would be mangled.
Unless it's like months and months and months and months later, but they didn't make that clear.
Even if it is months and months, he needs medical help. He's gonna die after getting a beating like that. And we didn't see any scene of Fisk getting anyone to like fix him up so he can beat him up some more or something. That would be a fucked up torture. Imagine someone just torturing you to the inch of your life and they fix you back up again and they do it
Yeah,
again.
that'd be so fucked
That
up.
would be, that's horrible. Bet there's a movie about that somewhere. But yeah, like, is that someone tell me in the comments, is that a replacement or a fake Adam that she couldn't see clearly, which seems so silly, or
I didn't get that bit.
or how the fuck is he so healthy after that beating? Fisk literally pounded his face in. They even showed the blood on the wall where he was throwing his face hard on the wall. You ain't surviving that, and if you do survive that, you're in a coma. Like, I don't.
Yeah, well, you have some sort of
He
brain
looked
damage
clean.
in your face.
He looked like he was about to model for GQ or something. Like his face, like hairy GQ man. Like his face was clean. I don't get that bit. Was weird to me. Last episode was Matt used this swag to get a dance with Vanessa, didn't he?
He did.
Blind
He
swag.
did.
No, it's Riz now, isn't it? What, keep up with the kids. Blind Riz.
It's it's only fair it should benefit you too.
Release on appeal.
Yeah, he asked him to kill Foggy. He asked him.
I haven't seen my husband in a while.
You want me to kill someone?
A
You knew
thief
straight away.
called Benjamin Cafaro and his lawyer, Foggy Nelson. The case he's involved with would shine unwanted light in some of my business practices.
Surely Foggy's death would be investigated then, if it was all linked with something much, much bigger.
Yeah, but I guess they're not investigating it well. That's why Matt is here where he is now.
So,
I'm back.
this is no way to live.
Why do you want me
She
to
learnt the manipulation techniques from Fisk, didn't she?
Nah, she taught Fisk. It's the new modern age now.
Okay.
You're the very best.
That's probably what they'd
This
say.
type of thing. That's why I came.
She took
The
his meds
history
away
with
from
my
him.
husband isn't part of this.
Always part of this.
It's a simple offer.
Didn't he go straight back to Joe anyway?
Yeah. I guess he
When
really
he
thought
killed
wasn't
Foggy.
going to.
She literally gave him the worst pen to sign it with. Why is it like a pen you'd give a little kid?
Like a year 3 felt pen. Actually, year 1. What is he like? Brainwashed or something? 'Cause he doesn't act like this now.
No.
Come on, W Riz Matt. It's mad
Oh,
that
shit,
Matt
I
did
forgot that happened.
Yeah, that he literally.
I literally forgot.
I know.
How did I forget that happened?
We had issues with that, didn't we? I mean, it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense.
Maybe
the
he
way
thought he
how
was going
much-
to hit his girl.
Like, would he
So now
really
Heather.
save? I guess he wants Fisk to face justice. But I guess he doesn't really have much beef with Fisk at that point because he knows it's Vanessa.
Remember, he can't see. He doesn't know who that bullet's about to hit.
Mm.
I mean, he probably knew that he was jumping in front of Fisk, but he probably thought, I can't risk my girl getting hit.
Oh, you think he wasn't on... No, it's definitely going to be on purpose. They're going to make a big thing that I say Fisk. But then again, at that point, he's more mad at his wife than Fisk, isn't it?
Exactly. Straight to hell.
I wonder if we get some nice surprises this episode.
Some what?
Some nice surprises.
I hope it's good. He dies and that's the end of the series.
That'll be a surprise.
Karen?
That's a bit
The
awkward.
drugs.
That doesn't mean anything. That makes, if anything, it makes it worse.
Well, no, look, he asked for her.
Yeah, he realised. Not that much of an idiot.
Unplug that machine, sis. No, I'm joking.
Saved his life.
I heard someone scream gun. I just reacted.
If this is you, you'd be like, Henry?
Still at large.
Henry Cavill.
I wouldn't.
Vanessa Fisk, or did they hit?
All I care is that you're still alive.
Why would the devil jump in front and save me?
Don't choke on your venom now.
Vanessa, I know.
Does he know that she ordered the hit?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
They pad his shoulders out.
Foggy knew he was gonna win his case.
I think so.
Did you realize they were the ones getting shot at?
Hey, I know it was them. I just don't know why. I need to get out of here and find it.
Hey, just...
Now that I'm mayor, we can move billions.
And the
How
gangs?
excited she is.
All of it are. I ran to save the city. Opportunities present themselves.
Just take it easy now.
See? Look how excited she is.
However much you think you know Fisk, you don't. And it's really dangerous.
You don't even
sorry,
give a fuck that he saved
but I'm
him.
telling you the truth.
Fisk, I mean.
They're gonna go out there and hunt down not only Poindexter, but all vigilantes. There'll be no body cams, no due process, no warrants. Sir, that not only...
I get why she's upset, Heather,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah.
he's alive.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Wait, why is she upset? I don't get why she's upset.
I think
Because he
she's
jumped
upset
in.
because he's still like,
Going on.
he's still going on. Like, she's like, you just got shot. Like, just let it, like, just, you need to get better. Let it be for a second. Like, he's only just woke up and he's like, blah, 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 like, you know, trying to get straight back to it. I get why she's upset, but he's alive. Isn't it like, wouldn't you be so happy that that person was alive?
Wherever since...
You'd let them talk whatever shit they wanted to talk, right? You'd be like, yeah, talk whatever shit. Call me Karen if you want. Like, you're alive.
Ever since Muse smacked his bitch up, like, I don't know. She's just being a bit moody, isn't she? Looks like it is.
I want the bridges shut down! I want the tunnels closed!
Sir, to seal the city, you need a large-scale, real and present threat to public safety.
Shiva, your concerns are noted.
He's going to fire this one.
Yeah,
Now you all
probably.
have a job to do. Buck, one moment, please.
Don't you think he looks a little bit like, Tobey Maguire crossed with Joaquin Phoenix?
He really does.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I was just thinking, is this guy related to Tobey Maguire somehow? Or I thought it was Macaulay Culkin's brother, but it's not.
Murdoch saving you does complicate the optics of things somewhat.
Evar, fearless lawyer from Hell's Kitchen,
The devil.
or to succumb to his wounds he sustained by trying to save the mayor. In this
Gonna kill
case,
him.
a dead hero is better than a live vigilante.
Basically, go
Bad
get.
boy.
Basically, just go kill him. He's
Basically,
ordered
yeah.
a hit on Matt Murdock.
I've been giving thought to what you said earlier about threats and public safety.
So glad, sir.
He's going to create one.
Sometimes our reactions are worse than the offenses.
Her dress
that
is
cause
so
them.
nice.
She'll have
I'm gonna create a public threat.
Wait, where did he get a
just
clean
needs
white
little
suit
push,
from?
He's got a few of them, isn't he?
and
Nobody
King-
has that
they'll
many
come to us
clean
with
white suits
open
hanging
arms.
around.
Kingpin does. That's his signature.
I imagine that you know who in my staff is loyal and who is not. Send everyone who's not completely on board home.
Isn't that her as well? She's not completely on board with all this, is she?
Mm.
Oh no.
Person gonna murder the devil of Hell's Kitchen. He's gonna do it himself?
Yeah, I thought he was just going to send someone,
I
not
know,
go
right?
himself.
That's Buck, right?
He turns a bunch of rogue cops into his own personal militia and sets them out as a kill squad against the vigilantes. And now he's trying to get his hands on the power switch to the city.
Sounds like you've got ears in the walls.
There are still sane people in the building. And I am betting that you're one of them.
I wonder if this is what it's like in Trump's administration right now.
I was literally just thinking
Like,
the same thing.
He really
They
wants to
replaced
put
the
the
word
tariffs on.
Vigilante with
Tariffs.
Huh?
Tariffs.
No, I was thinking like immigrants or something.
Oh, right.
You know, I was literally thinking, is this how they all speak? But they say immigrants rather than.
This is still the mayor's
Too
office.
many
of Kingpins,
immigrants.
and he's still subject to the...
When?
Tomorrow, I leave for
Toby
Raleigh
Phoenix
first
is
thing.
going to go kill him.
Yeah, well, there's no way I can go with you.
You watch your back.
Always. You too.
Maybe a lot of people believe we're like living it right now. We're literally living it. But it would be cool to watch a movie about a dictator president of the United States that everyone's trying to figure out how to stop. They can't stop because he's too powerful. I know you can believe we're living that right now.
You don't need a movie, babe. Just turn on the news. Literally. Or just watch a movie about World War One or Two.
Yeah, I guess. Hitler. But then I don't think the Germans are trying to stop him. But then I guess you would have people helping as well. What? You can just shut down the whole city like that. Matt's not
He's
even
already
there.
gone.
Matt don't waste no time. He's like, fuck, sitting there,
He's
fam.
got his little bum out.
He's got his Walking Dead outfit on. Rick Grimes season 1.
Mm-hmm. Now it's going to go into The Walking Dead.
Maybe Shane will show up.
What was he going to inject him with?
I'm going to kill him. Well, that was a
Good,
failed
look at
mission.
the sky. It looks really cool.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time, boys.
Why has he got that face? Like he's just had a night out with the lads.
I know.
He's coming back in like, oh, that's a wild one. That was.
I guess he's laughing at how easy it was to get out of there, maybe. I know, it's the darkness of the city, maybe.
The last person I expected to find here.
Oh, that's why he's smiling.
You know you're
It's
a
Shane.
wall asshole.
It's not Shane.
You got nothing to make a goddamn pot of coffee in this house.
Well, not everyone lives in a fallout shelter, Frank.
Is that a new costume? What do they call you now? Nightgown man?
How about you? After shave and a haircut? That all for me?
Yeah, I did it for you.
Thought this wasn't your fight.
It's good that you watch Punisher now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, made a promise I was gonna get you out of here alive. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Northwest side of the house, there's a van full of shit bags. You clock that?
Yep.
I tell you right now, they come up here, I'm not playing patty cake with these fanboys. I'm chopping them up, you understand me?
I'm not sure I want that kind of help, Frank.
Yeah, well, that's the kind of help you got.
Who's got to kill him?
Hey, Red, how would you take a bullet for that asshole?
That's what I was wondering.
That is a good question.
That's what we're wanting to know.
I like that. I like that he said that is a good question. Do you know what that means? It was just instinct.
Or he's contemplating where the fuck did I do that?
Yeah, it's just instinct, isn't it? He didn't really think. He just did
Isn't that what we said when we watched it last time?
what instinct. Is that what we said?
Yeah, we were like, maybe just he's Daredevil, isn't he? That's what he does.
That's
Right?
what he does. He doesn't. I probably as the bullet went in his chest, I was like, "What the fuck? Why did I do that?" This is Fisk. This ain't just a missing person. That makes sense. That's the best explanation to me. Who's the fanboys?
What, are they all for Matt?
I guess so.
Not gonna do it with your ass hanging out.
That's what I was about to say.
He could though. He still could do it with his butt hanging out.
Gonna get hurt though. Some of
Don't
that.
need that.
He's got Kevlar on his Daredevil costume.
Does he
That'll help.
actually?
Yeah. It's not just to look pretty. I remember that from season 1. They put like all because he kept getting beaten. I used to wear just black, didn't he? Like black,
Yeah.
like little shirt thing.
I really want to watch season.
Although they got
season
Punisher
2
drawn
again.
on their things. Punisher's logo.
Frank's not going to be happy with you. That's such a cute little apartment.
Okay, I had time to change. He's not at full health either. He's like injured.
Jesus.
Damn, Matt is allowing him to kill.
I don't think Matt can really stop him at this point, right?
Yeah, but he's working with him. He's choosing to work with him. Yeah.
I think the Punisher was going to do that.
Oh, there you go.
there you go.
Yeah. Why is he going, Frank, stop? He knew he was going to do that.
Of course he did.
He's acting like a girl that's pretending to say no in bed. No, don't stop. That's literally what he's acting like. He knows Frank is going to do that.
It's very ironic they've got the Punisher logo on them, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're getting their ass whipped by him.
Police did that in real life. That's just crazy. That's mad, isn't it? Basically implying that.
Especially because you know what Frank stands for.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's implying that, okay, we're going to kill people. You're police officers, you ain't supposed to kill people.
Protect and serve, not shoot and kill, right?
Yeah. It's like he never left in his years. Damn. Did he stop him from shooting?
Can you rewind that? I don't get what happened.
Yeah, I want to see that again.
That was so quick. I didn't. Still don't get what happened.
Couldn't figure out what happened there, man.
Hey, we found your guy.
I'm getting beaten up by the guy wearing his logo.
That's right. That's what I said, right? The irony of it.
They must be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you recognize that?
So it's this guy that.
Hector,
Oh, it was him that was wearing the Punisher clothes that killed him.
Do what you gotta do.
Frank's like, you get it now? Get what I do?
They always have this debate in the comments.
I really enjoyed those episodes with him in the bar.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
It was really
Putting
good.
scenes.
Even though not much was happening.
Do it, Red.
Come on, he's not worth it. Not worth it.
No, Frank, no.
Please don't. It's not what I want.
Hey, get in front of a bull for this piece of shit, too? Is that what you do now, hero?
He's not worth it, Frank.
Worth it. How about him? He worth it? How about that, huh?
Jesus.
What is wrong with you? You can't help yourself, can you?
Why is it still coming? A heart with lungs. Why is it still coming?
He worth it? How about that, huh?
What is wrong with you? You can't help yourself, can you? Liability every time. Good for you. What is wrong with you? Shut up!
Grenade. Huh?
Run!
MCU, people's cars always getting wrecked. You got to have superhero insurance, I think. I mean,
Imagine you just sat in your car and then two people land on top of
Punisher
it,
land.
right?
It's that fist doing.
Definitely. Jesus.
You're an asshole, Frank.
Yeah, I know.
So proud of it.
Is that Karen?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Man, she looks good, isn't it? Because we just watched Punisher, we saw how young she looks. She still looks the same. This is years later. Everyone else kind of looks like they've aged, except for her.
I thought you meant like attractive then. I was like, what?
Oh, don't say it like that. Man,
I know,
she looks
right?
good.
I was like, in my head, I was like, is this bitch really?
You've been prettier.
Frank's gonna get jealous.
Oh yeah, have they both been off Karen?
I think so.
I think they have.
Call Frank, huh? Couldn't call me.
I needed someone to look out for you.
You don't make her bite her lips, do
I
you?
wouldn't have liked that. Let me take a look.
I wonder if you got that scar in
Karen.
season 2. We haven't watched season 2 Punisher
Look, a
yet.
cup of coffee, Kev. You want a cup?
No, thank you.
How about you, Red? You want
It was
some coffee?
awkward.
Yeah, what? That was
Got any oat
awkward.
milk?
I think it's meant to be. Because they've all been with her, maybe. They've both been with her. I don't know if that's...
He went after that.
Turns out it was a hit on Foggy. Vanessa Fisk hired Poindexter to take him out.
Why?
I think there's something in the motion he was about to file. He was moving to dismiss the case. Vanessa made sure he never got to.
No, the files have been in storage as far as I know.
That's right. You be my eyes?
Hey, anytime.
Let's go. Realize Fisk will be coming for you too.
All right. I'll tell you what. If he does, I'll put a bullet in his fat head. How about that? You know something? Inspector Gadget bullshit? It's not for me. You guys can show yourselves out.
Inspector Gadget.
You know what, Frank? I don't believe you don't care.
You asked me for a favor. I did it.
Yes, you did.
It's good. It's good job we watched Punisher season 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't it add so much context?
Yeah, we understand.
We would, but not really.
That sounds like an enemies list.
No, just outreach. Mayor Fisk cares deeply about the city council. Like you, Miss Speaker, he was so impressed with, what was it again?
540,000 euros stashed in a Swiss bank account.
Right. Real estate investments in Kibbs Bay.
Our office will reach out to each of you shortly.
Thank you, Buck.
He's acting like Fisk.
The mayor will be addressing the city in a couple of hours.
These mannerisms, everything.
The streets needs your full support.
Learn from the best, I guess.
Yeah, so it's a blackout, obviously, and this one is that we
Where's
have people
Spider-Man?
actually boarding up their windows and doors instead of
I guess it
metaphorically.
is Hell's Kitchen. It doesn't really work around there that
And
much.
Then you have people.
Show me your hands.
Oh shit!
Bloody hell.
Spurt, he's just a kid.
No. He's not a kid.
These are Fisk's cops, isn't it? Fisk's.
He's a mass vigilante.
Sake.
Oh, he literally pointed down there.
You talked to Frank a lot?
Like you're jealous.
That's why it was awkward.
You know, back at his place, I heard your heartbeats.
Ah,
It's
that
really
makes
not
sense.
fair.
Never beat like that for me.
Place, I heard.
That is so. As soon as Frank walks in, he
Can't
must be
even
like,
hide it.
Yeah.
She can't even hide it.
Yeah. Can you imagine how annoying that must be? If you're mad.
Really not fair.
Love her response.
It's not fair for him though, is it?
You heard us too? What was his doing? And you want to tell me?
Look,
Adrenaline, I'm sure.
they're trying to pry on that.
You hear mine when I saw you?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Adrenaline, I'm sure.
Oh, she like them both.
I packed this one. Avocados at law.
I never got that job.
How the fuck did you read that with gloves on?
Spanish for love.
Guess you
I was
remember
really
that.
drunk one night and then I was stupid and somehow
I
became
remember that.
avocados.
Avocados at law. I remember that actually. Definitely connected.
How did you know that was in there?
He has his ways.
What's my heart doing
Glad
now?
you're back.
What if you've just got heart trouble?
Yeah, I was wondering that. Like, you know how he uses his hearing to
This is it. Year and a
he
half
uses,
ago.
he uses his hearing to tell if anyone's lying in there. What if they're just nervous or something?
What if they have chronic anxiety?
Yeah, like I know that's the whole point. The nerves means you're lying, but sometimes
Not
you might
necessarily.
Sometimes you might just be nervous.
Yeah.
But it must be in a particular way.
I thought he said that they never filed it.
What'd that have to do with the Fisks?
Well, Vanessa has used the port to store art for years now. I mean, if it's a free port, she's doing it without customs, without taxation, without fear of seizures.
She could launder money legally.
Right.
Oh, he had no idea what he stumbled into. He just thought it was a truck robbery.
Oh, it was an accident.
No. This is about the Fisks building their own city-state.
You can tell this episode was done by the old writers. Right?
It's a good episode. I'm enjoying it.
Fall back to Red Hook. Let's go hunt.
I can't believe they were actually thinking about doing this season without Karen or anything like that. Just Matt and new characters. That's what originally they were doing. They were like, nah, man. Bring them back. Luckily the fans said, nah, man, we're not going to run.
Still killed off Foggy though.
Well, it's anything like the comics, but I don't know. It feels like he really is dead. Damn. Wish it wasn't CGI though. I can see that CGI. I don't like that.
You mean you want him to actually kill someone?
No, it just looks silly.
I know. Chick. Wish it wasn't acting.
Like when he was stabbing people in Punisher show, that was raw. There was no cartoon blood coming out of them. Why don't you just shoot him?
Frank, stay calm. You just want to talk.
Is it talking to Frank? How many times has Frank been shot now?
Loads. There's some good body armor. If there's a capture him alive or something.
Is this is Fist's little
it's Fist, all police officers. That's why he doesn't care about killing them. Because normally he doesn't like killing people just doing their job.
Governor, State Supreme Court.
He doesn't consider these people doing their job.
And he is still subject to the law. And I'm hoping for your support.
When?
Tomorrow.
Oh my god.
She recorded it all.
Well, there's no way I can go with you.
Damn.
But if you need me to put in a word,
Why does she feel bad about it if she's going to do it?
I guess because she knows what's going to happen next.
Wait, is she showing him it? Or she just... I guess she is showing
I think she showed him it.
Crazy.
But it could also be that he found it. But then why would she record it?
Yeah.
Wait, Luke? I ain't seen you in a long time, not since you were a rookie, huh?
Luke Cage. Joking.
You part of the task force?
But they ain't going to be wearing Punisher logos anymore after he just ripped through them all, right?
Literally.
You'd hope not. Unless they want to just take the logo for themselves or something.
I don't think this guy is destined for this earth, do you?
They're going to make him sleep with the fishes. It's like the end of season 1. All over again.
Want to recruit you, Frank?
It's my
I
logo.
need you, Castle. I'm a big admirer of your work. And I lost a lot of guys because of you today. Listen, Frank, everything that you do, you know, you can do that with us. And you don't gotta run anymore.
They do want to recruit him.
These guys fucking idolize you, man. They all do. It'd be an honor to serve with you, Frank.
In terms of fuck off.
Even with his eye all busted like that, he's still like... You can still tell from his facial expression he's thinking, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
He's made his choice. We're just honoring it.
You think he's figured out Sheila's dubbed him in?
There are easier ways to see me, Mayor Fisk.
Not me.
Do you think he's going to weigh his face in?
Probably. Okay. I'll come work with you.
You're a bunch of clowns, you know that? Fire me. Getting on my pain. Getting on my lost.
You never stop being Kingpin. You can't.
This is what I mean, like, Fisk's punches are super hard. I don't know how Adam survived this.
Was there a little bit of time between filming this and filming the last episode?
Why?
Because Fist looks really, like, skinny.
Maybe. Oh, but there was... Because they did do reshoots. Remember I told you that episode 8 and 9 were, like...
He looks like he's lost, like, since the last episode, he looks like he's lost at least 3 stone.
Yeah, there was reshoots, so...
But, like, maybe, like, at least 1.5 stone.
There was reshoots, because they filmed loads of it, and then they did some, like, a year later or something.
If you were on fire, you got
that makes sense.
Sorry to hear that, Frank.
Oh, yeah.
I love that phrase. I won't piss on you if you're on fire.
Well, you sorry.
Jesus, the amount of punishment Frank has taken over.
I know. Oh, Jesus. Frank's not gonna die, is he?
We're still here.
Good dude, man. I'll be good. Jesus. Who does he think he is? The Mountain?
Jeez.
You're telling me Adam survived his punches?
He did somehow.
That's the whole point of Kingpin. His punches are ridiculously strong.
Jesus. Makes me want to grab my own face and make sure it's still attached to my
Mad.
head. Ugh.
Even Buck's like, damn, I could do that.
Could a human actually do that? Like, do we actually have the strength to crush bones like that?
Crawling with task force.
Yeah, some people can. I think Eddie Hall could do that to someone.
Yeah, but that's Eddie Hall, right?
Well, I know he doesn't look like it, but Kingpin's meant to be like Eddie Hall kind of strength.
Hmm.
You know, like if he was real, maybe even a bit more than that. But obviously he doesn't look it. But that's what he's supposed to be. That's how strong he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, because the Kingpin is fat, but he also works out a lot. He's muscle and fat, like a strong man.
Like a strong man. Yeah.
Basically, Kingpin's a strong man. So I think Eddie Hall could probably do that to a human.
Don't your face hurt now?
Stay here. Stay out of sight.
This just goes to show, though, like, this episode's been good, but because the whole season's been a bit up and down, it really goes to show the difference between the quality of writing in Game of Thrones and the quality of writing in this. Because in Game of Thrones, when the mountain popped Oberyn's skull open, I was probably traumatized for a few days. Because of the way they built Oberyn up, you know, right? They built him up so good, and like...
Did we watch that episode together?
I didn't think we did. I remember going to work the next day and I was like trying to eat my like meat and rice and stuff, thinking of like Oberyn's face and that.
No, I'm sure we watched that episode together because I remember I was horrified.
I think we talked about it on the phone for sure. But yeah, like that's what I mean. Like that build up, the writing was so good. The Game of Thrones, you're so on the edge of your seat every time. Anyone could die at any moment. You're just like.
Yeah, but they made the rules very clear from the beginning. The minute they killed Ned off, they made it clear like anyone's.
But this, like, I'm not. I mean, that was an epic scene, and it was good for what this is. But like, I'm not attached to that character like I was Oberyn. Imagine you were attached to that character.
Oh my god, you'd be devastated.
Yeah. Maybe if he did it to that other guy, like a penguin-esque ending.
Oh, that was horrible.
Can you imagine doing it to him?
Because that was awful.
Yeah.
When he did that.
Again. You go in there, you will die. Or you will kill. Is that what you want?
Maybe it is what he wants, Karen, alright?
It was so funny when they're fighting the police and he's like, don't do it. No. You know Punisher's going to kill people.
Oh, you mean in this episode?
Yeah, in this episode.
You can go down there and you can...
Acting like he didn't know Punisher was going to kill anyone.
But you can't beat him. Not like that. You have to be smart. Do you remember I once asked you what it was like living in the darkness? Do you remember what you said?
It's not dark. It's like 1,000 suns.
1,000 knives going through your body.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna take this city back, Karen.
I didn't notice that Daredevil's eyes don't have eyes.
We need an army.
Like his mask doesn't have eyes, does it?
You thought his eyes you can see through them.
Yeah.
You didn't see him in his costume enough this season.
I would like for you to be my administration's commissioner of mental health.
Is that why they were making her be a bitch to Matt?
It would be my honor.
Because they're trying to turn her into a little bit of a bad guy.
Guess so.
That would explain why they're writing her like that.
Surely she'd be able to see right through him. She's a
intelligent lady.
Yeah.
She's intelligent.
I mean, and she's like a psychiatrist, isn't she? Like, surely she'd be able to see through all this facade.
Yeah, there's something off about her writing. Man. We'll talk about it in the review at the end.
We survived. Together.
They turned off themselves.
As you may know, there was an attempt on my life by a vigilante last night. And in the act of sabotage, our city's power grid was disrupted. Commissioner Gallo, he chose to resign.
She doesn't know he's killed him.
On the people of New York.
Now she probably clocked him.
Broken. Effective immediately, all vigilante activity is illegal, and it will be dealt with accordingly. Curfew is at 8 p.m. New York City is under martial law. Now,
jeez.
So South Korean president.
The rule of law, liberty, happiness together in the finest city in the world.
They're both looking at each other like, what the fuck have we done?
Never forget, I love New York.
I let the dark power me. I threw Poindexter off that rooftop. I wanted to kill him.
Oh, he did.
I can't see my city.
He knows that's Matt,
I can
innit?
feel it.
So I don't know who else knows that.
No.
The system isn't working.
Yeah, he captured
God,
that.
he's
That
put
guy's
them in, like,
he's a vigilante,
cages.
apparently. Maybe not all of them.
Weird song.
Even got Frank in there.
These two are weird.
No.
They like bond over how fucking sick in the head they are.
I'm so glad they didn't do what I thought they were going to do when I thought she ordered the hit on him. Because that would have been so out of character. This is what she's like. Like, literally is the other half of him. And there's going to be people on social media like, you got to love me like Fisk and Vanessa, or what's the point?
God, yeah. If love isn't like this, I don't want it.
Put them in cages. Is that another Trump allegory? You said vigilantes was another word for immigrant for this, literally. The cages at the border and that.
The weak.
This thing is weird. It's giving me anxiety. It's a weird song.
All of us.
Yeah, what the hell is Heather up to, man? I don't understand. The motivations aren't clear.
I think the
Maybe she's a
trauma
double
of,
agent.
like,
She might be just be a double agent.
She
Like,
could
she's
be.
trying to figure things out her own way.
but maybe the trauma of what she went
doubt.
through with Muse.
Really? That's how it ends? No, it doesn't.
It does.
No way. That felt a bit anticlimactic. Oh, wait, there's something after the credits.
How's it going? What do they call you?
Anthony?
Anthony. Where you from? Anthony.
Jersey.
Yeah. Jersey. You know, I thought so. You know a little about me? Anthony?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, right? Oh, boy. I appreciate you.
You're trying to talk to him like a...
Give me a minute.
like a celebrity talk to a fan.
He's playing him.
Thank you, Anthony.
What do you think was going to happen, Anthony? Jesus.
Frank's like, you're going to put me in a cage, I'm going to bite you.
What in the world? That feels like there should be... That can't end a season like that. That can't be the last episode,
It feels like pre-season.
Does, doesn't it?
This is like a pre-season to next season.
Why Michael Bendis? Well, what was your review of the episode and the season?
I really enjoyed the episode, actually. I'm not mad at how it ended. Based on what we know, based on what you said about what went on behind the scenes, I can understand why it's a bit like...
Yeah, but if you don't know, you're going to be...
if you
a
didn't
lot
know
of people are
that.
going to know stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like a pre-season to the season.
Mm.
Like, I feel like next season's going to hit.
Mm.
If they keep the same...
Oh, yeah.
If they keep the same momentum.
They said apparently season 2 is going to be the one, because of now there's not going to be any...
It's what season 1 should have been.
Yeah, basically.
You know?
Yeah.
But I feel like season 2 is going to be really good.
Yeah, I think
And
so.
this was just like a build up to it.
Build up, because it was a bit messy how they started off a bit rough.
Mm.
But it was a good episode in terms of some parts.
Mhm.
The bit
Had
at
my
the end
attention,
with
for sure.
yeah, the bit at the end with all the music and all that monologuing, it was all right, but it was good in terms of there was parts of the story you need to see, like them in cages, seeing Vanessa and Wilson Fisk, just how they're controlling things and dominating, how they're weird. But yeah, there was some parts that were a bit slow, the whole monologue, and I was like, how are they going to do the final battle? Like, we ain't got
Isn't
time.
this show known for monologues, though?
Kind of, I guess. It's
Isn't it
kind of
always a
how
bit like
Netflix is always like that. I always don't like that though, because it always drags it out, and I feel like that's the criticism I give the Netflix shows, even because they always have moments where they drag out. Like when we watched Punisher, it did feel a bit like that at the start, but then it once the plot started moving, you were in it. You loved the characters. I think it really helped
Oh yeah,
with
Punisher's
Micro.
way better than this.
Yeah, with Micro and his wife's storyline, that was really interesting as well. How they did that, Micro and John Berthnall's chemistry was really good as well. Whereas this,
He's still good in this, though, isn't he, John Bernthal?
yeah,
Like,
he's really good.
His
He's just a good actor.
on-screen presence is just really, really like.
Yeah, he's very good. He definitely captures your attention.
But he doesn't really say much.
I know.
What did he say? Like 15 words that
I
whole
know,
episode,
I
and we're
know.
like,
You're glued whenever John
know.
Berthnall's on the screen. That's why everyone still talks about season 2, Walking Dead. You know, and season 1 because he's just, I don't know, he's a good actor. I mean, people do make fun of him a little bit for being a one-note actor, that he always plays the tough guy, gruff guy, but he's good at it. Like, you know, that's the thing.
yeah, but it's not like how The Rock plays the same guy. In
Yeah,
every
it's not,
movie.
it's not.
He might play the same character, but
He's good
those
at
two
it.
people, like if you put them side by
He's
side,
very
they're so
good at it.
different.
Yeah, you know, like there's like a jack of all trades, but there's this guy's a master of his trade. You know, which is being a tough guy.
No, I enjoyed the season. It was a bit higgledy-piggledy. I'd still give it a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're just like getting
Yeah,
set up
like-
for next season.
Yeah, like it felt like there was not enough build up for a lot of things. I couldn't get fully into some storylines because it felt like you haven't really like captured me in terms of the story. The characters, seeing the characters work and their dialogue and the action, all of that is really gripping. But the actual story itself just wasn't there, you know, for
Yeah.
me. You know, that's the main thing you need, a good, engaging story where you want to root for them to stop the bad guy or whatnot. But I wasn't really feeling what was going on. Half the time I barely knew what was going on, it felt like. It was confusing with the whole thing. But all you knew was Fish was trying to stop vigilantes. And then Heather, what's going on with her, man?
I think there's meant to be like a trauma thing there.
You don't think she's like just a double agent, like she's trying to infiltrate Fisk with her own way, you know, trying to see if... You just think she's just turning bad. I feel
Not
like
turning bad, but I feel like she's like, maybe it's a trauma response to what she went through.
that would be more
A
interesting.
trauma response, and then she's turned into Fisk because she's like...
Yeah,
he can
that
protect-
would be more interesting than her being a girl boss doing things her own way, trying to infiltrate Fisk, you know, and like...
Maybe that will happen later on when she realises who he is, but
Yeah,
I
that'll
don't think
be
she's
way
quite
more
realised
interesting.
who he is yet.
Yeah. But that would be
I
way
think
more interesting if
she's
she's just like...
Turning
going down
towards
another
him
path,
because
yeah.
she's... I'm hoping it's like a trauma thing.
Yeah. What do you think about Fisk's little protege, the mini Fisk? He definitely should play like a... They do Penguin season 2, flashbacks to when he's a teenager.
That guy that...
With
with
the
the
list.
braces.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's alright. I don't know what to say about
Nothing.
him.
You don't know
Like-
where he's going to go with that, where they're going to go with him, because they're clearly building him up to be
Yeah,
some
but
kind of
towards the
underling.
end, you saw him be like, okay, maybe I'll
He's
fucked
literally
up
mini
here, like-
Fisk. Oh yeah, but
he definitely
I
had
think
a
that was just
bunch-
more fear than anything.
No, I think it was a bit like, what have we done sort of thing. Not...
He ain't got no regret. Actually, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that side of Fisk. Maybe that's true. I can't believe Sheila though. She literally betrayed.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I didn't get her motives, but maybe she's
kinda like
maybe
that
she's
as
one
well,
of those
though.
people where she, you know, like some people stay close to a situation even if it's bad because they think they can protect it.
That's
Do you
literally
know what I
what it feels
mean?
like she
Like,
is. Yeah.
She feels like,
She
okay,
thinks
if I
she
just
can
keep
handle.
him on
She
side.
thinks she can handle it. Keep it. But
Yeah.
I don't know if she's seen. She didn't see what he did to that commissioner guy.
Oh my
though.
god, that was so fucked up.
That was crazy. She didn't
That
see
was
that shit.
mental.
You know.
That actually hurt my own face. My jaw hurt for a little bit after that.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with season 2.
Yeah, me too. I
Yeah, if you
definitely
give us
look
enough
forward to
likes and
season two.
comments and you know, give us some engagement on this video, then maybe we'll react to the whole season 2 and not just do like the review of the end of last episode. But yeah, that's our season review. I think we definitely reviewed it throughout this video as well. So there's
for sure.
that. Any last words for the season? Does it make you want to go back and watch the old Daredevil shows?
Watching Punisher made me want to watch the old Daredevil.
That's ironic, isn't it? Not even Daredevil Born Again made you want to watch it.
No.
The old ones. Punisher does.
The Punisher made me want to
Season
go back
2 of
and watch
Punisher
it.
looked like it was going to be a bit weak. Like, it wasn't that great.
Yeah, but they always do this. They end this, they wrap the story up and they're like, actually, this made us a lot of money.
Especially
We
since
do it.
Micro's not in it.
Yeah.
Look, that's how good it was. We're talking about Punisher more than the actual
I
Born
know,
Again.
right? Yeah.
That's what we're thinking about.
Born Again.
Was it nice seeing Punisher in this? Like, were you expecting him to
Yeah,
show-
because they show it in the bloody thumbnails.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, I saw it the other day.
That
I was on
coming
Disney
back?
Plus, and I was like
Oh,
scrolling
you knew he was
through.
going to be in it.
And then I saw the thumbnails, so I was like, oh, well, that's
Yeah, I don't know why they
ruined
spoil it like that. I know. I didn't know he was going to be in it. I was watching some guy talk about the season while I was editing and stuff, and I heard him say in the final episode, the Punisher's going to be in it. And I was like, what? And because he watched the trailer, the guy talking about it now, because I hadn't seen the trailer of the final episode. So I was like, oh, well, what the fuck? So technically he didn't spoil it because it was in a trailer, but...
Why would you put it in the trailer?
Yeah, I know. That would have been a nice surprise.
I guess they're thinking, they said this season could have gone really bad. Like,
let's just sell it.
Yeah.
John Berthel's in it, guys. Look, please watch, please watch. And apparently I've heard, like, I don't know how true this is, but I've heard that the viewer count is not doing very well. There's not getting many viewers watching it at the moment. I don't know how true that is, but I heard people talking about that. But yeah.
Why don't they just reshoot the whole thing? If you
God.
thought it was really that... No, not now. Obviously they can't now, but I mean back then, if they thought it was really that bad...
Almost did.
Why don't they just like...
Money, innit? It costs they probably spent way too much money, too much time and effort doing
I think Disney can, enough money that they can...
I know. They get given a budget, don't they, by different departments, and they've got to stick to it. But I'm sure they can ask for more, you're right. But yeah, that's our review, that's our reaction. Please let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Did you like the season? What are your reviews? And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Bye.